how to contact the major credit reporting agencies and actually get the help that you need. Man, in today's video, I am covering how to contact the major CRAs, which are credit reporting agencies, and get results that you deserve. My name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott, and if you are interested in learning how to repair your credit or help others fix their credit, you are in the right place. Now, in today's video, we're going to be covering the best ways that you can do so. Now, number one is, you've probably heard me say this before, become the customer. When you are a customer, they want to provide you with much better customer service. They want to help versus you just being the angry consumer calling in and not making them any money. How do you become the customer? You sign up for credit reports with each of the bureaus that you might be working on. For example, if you are working on Experian, pay the little $14 or whatever it is a month, $20. You can call in and get a better deal. Say, hey, look, I can't afford 20, but can you give me a promo for, 14 for the next 3 months? Pay it and then call in to customer service. When you call in to customer service, you are a customer. You're going to get through. They want to help. Ask them to transfer you to the fraud department. Why the fraud department? Because the fraud department has the ability to correct inaccurate and errors and information related to fraudulent data being reported on your credit report. So what you want to do with Experian is, well, number one, get your credit reports. You can get them from Smart Credit or 𝑪𝒓𝒆𝒅𝒊𝒕. I've left links in the description below. They are affiliate links. It's not going to cost you anything extra. It goes to help support my channel and the videos that I create to help you guys learn about credit repair, business credit, funding, and so much more. So get your credit reports. And number two, go to each of these websites. Sign up for a free account with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion at best. So at least you have an account with each of them. Now, if you want to go a step further and become the customer with each of them, I would recommend it if you are going to be calling in and you want proper customer service. And oftentimes, if you are a customer with them, they're actually going to assign you a rep to help you work through all of the errors. You can let them know, hey, I just got my reports with you guys, and I noticed all of this weird stuff going on. I was a victim of maybe data breach, or I've been mixed up with somebody else. I've had this issue on and off, blah, 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 blah. You have to provide them with whatever proof that you may have, whether that's an FTC report, an identity theft affidavit, or just a truth affidavit, police report, whatever you have that is related to the subject at hand. You are always going to want to send in a copy of your driver's license or ID that is non-expired, proof of address, a statement that is dated within the last 45 days, and a copy of your social security card. You can upload all of these documents directly to each of the portals online. How? Well, Experian's very easy because you can go to Experian Upload, experian.com/upload, or you can do it through the Experian Dispute Center. Same thing with Equifax, except for they don't have a non-login. You have to log in to your Equifax account, and you can actually attach supporting documentations through your dispute. And the nice thing about it is it's a very easy to use system. Okay. Now, TransUnion is probably my least favorite online. You sign up for a free account, service.transunion.com. You can upload proof on their dispute center as well. However, if you already have a dispute open with them, you're not going to be able to open up a new one online until that one is resolved. So if you are in a rush, you would just have to go ahead and send it on in via mail to them. You can do certified mail return receipt, so you can verify that they received it, or you can just do regular snail mail, but just make sure to keep a copy of your letter and always handwrite a cover letter. Whenever you're mailing something into them, I like a handwritten cover letter. Take a copy of it. Make sure you keep a copy for yourself. You don't have to send them the original, but it's probably a good idea to do so. So that way their OCR system can't read it and it gets kicked to a real person. All right. Now the cool thing about TransUnion's website is you can chat with them on on their website. They have a chat feature on their website that is available during the days. And some of these places even have social media accounts where you can potentially speak to someone right on their social media account. However, if you're going to be disputing information like this, I recommend calling in, submitting it online through their portal, and then calling in to follow up. Because if you truly have been a victim of identity theft or a data breach or just mixed identity, something weird like that, they have to remove that fraudulent data within 3 business days by the law. And oftentimes they'll tell you, hey, we're not going to remove this. And as long as you keep record of all of their responses, okay, keep a copy of all of that stuff, because at the end of this, if you are not getting the results that you need, then you can contact a consumer attorney, submit all of the proof. Hey, look, these are all the times I sent disputes to them. These are their responses. You can clearly see that they basically told me they're not going to help me, essentially, right? And that way, the lawyer can take a look at everything, make sure you send them your FTC report and any other items that you sent or have as proof. So that way they can take on your case absolutely free. They make money by suing the credit bureaus and suing debt collection companies for violations. That's how they make their money. And the credit bureaus actually have a large budget for lawsuits every year because they get sued so much by reporting all of these frivolous errors. So make sure to take advantage of it, document the process, call in, mail in. All of the addresses and telephone numbers are inside of the guide here on how to contact them and all of that good stuff. You can even download their dispute forms directly on their website and fill those out and send them in. I recommend doing that as well because they're going to know it's not from a credit repair agency. So each of them have like their little online dispute form that you can print and mail in, just like I have here in the guide. Now, if you want to go a step further and verify that they in fact received your letter, I would recommend sending it certified mail return receipt and do it from your local post office. You don't want to do it from like an online, mailer because it's not going to be postmarked from your zip code. You really want this postmarked from your zip code, directly from you, certified mail return receipt. Okay. And TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, they all have their standard dispute addresses, but there are corporate addresses for these guys as well. So if you wanted to take it a step further, you can send a copy of your disputes to the normal address that they have listed for everyone, and then you can send a copy of your disputes to their corporate address, okay? And their corporate addresses are in this guide, but you can also look them up online very easily. Corporate address for TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, and then you can send to both places just so you're like, hey, I'm not leaving any room for error. They are going to listen to me. Okay. You can chat with them online. You can call. I always recommend calling to follow up. What more do you need from me? Have them tell you. Record the conversation. So if you do need to send that as proof to the law office, you can. Okay. But you got to take action, my friends. You have to get it done. It might not, work the first time you do it, but you have to just keep on keeping on. My name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to purchase this guide, comment the word guide below and I will send you exclusive access. Or if you want to join the credit community where I teach you all about credit, business credit, funding, starting a business, starting a credit repair business or credit-based business, and so much more. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.